Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to another episode of Punch Out Kings. This your boy G Money.
Blade Brown in the building.
And we back for another episode.
Yes,
Number
sir.
2. I'll figure out what to call it once we get there. But what's up, my boy? How your week been going so far?
Man, it's been chill, bro.
Yeah.
How about yours?
Me too, man. Like I say, man, watched a couple of fights on Friday night. I didn't get a chance to catch the ones on Saturday. But it was a couple of good fights on Friday night. We live right now, y'all. So tap in and check us out.
Yes, sir.
You know, so yeah, so how you want to start this off today? What you want to get into the fights on Friday? What you want to
You can
start
start
off
with the fights on Friday.
Okay, so the main card on Friday was
We had Nico Ali Wash against Ayala,
oh yeah, okay,
and he won with a knockout.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he knocked him down. You know what? Did they stop the fight?
It was a stoppage.
Oh yeah, it was a stoppage. Okay, yeah, it was a stoppage. It was a good fight, man. They was squabbing, like, you know.
Step up an opponent. So
Yeah,
it's
step
good
up
to
an
see
opponent.
that.
So like for real, damn, I don't even know what his record was. Like, you know, I'll get back to that one on that one. I'll figure that one out. But yeah, that was a good start off to the fight. The second fight was
Richard Torres. He
What?
had the KO.
Oh yeah, he had the KO.
Heavyweight.
Yeah, he had
First
the KO.
round
Oh, yeah, that was the
stoppage.
first round knockout. That shit was over quick as hell.
Yeah,
like for
Torres
real.
nice.
Yeah, it was a cold little punch. You feel me? He got him up out of there. It was a big ass dude he knocked out
Yeah,
too. Like, you know what I'm
definitely.
saying? So that was pretty good.
Yeah, Torres, he got a gang of potential.
Yeah, he
I'm
do.
glad they see they stepping his fighters up, giving them better competition.
Competition, yeah, for real.
See where you really at.
That's the only way you're gonna know how good you are until you start taking that
Exactly.
competition that match your skill.
Exactly.
So who was next on
The next fight was Arnold Barboza Jr. versus Jose Pedraza.
Nah, that was a good fight. Like Barbosa was just one step ahead of Pedraza the whole night. Like, you know.
Pedraza, he a gatekeeper at this point. Boy,
Yeah, for real.
He 0-3 in his last 3 fights.
Right, and it basically just let you know if you're ready for the next level, if you can get through them. Like, you know.
Exactly.
And I ain't gonna lie, Barbosa did pretty good. Like, you know, but like I said, it's time for him to get those fights now. Though.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like
Definitely. He been trying to get a title fight
for I
the
think like
last
10
fights.
like
Yeah.
damn, almost
Yeah.
10 years. Like, you
Yeah,
feel what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's that Bernard Hopkins road. Like, you know, taking a long time. That's crazy because that's what
Definitely.
Andre Ward was saying. He was saying, man, like basically, Andre Ward got on Canelo ass the other night
Yeah.
too.
What was he saying?
Oh my God. Look, he was basically saying like hold that same energy. They basically saying how, like, you know, Arrow and Bud, if they don't get that fight, everybody be talking about them. But he was saying how the fact that Canelo get to say he want to face him at 168.
Bivol, yeah.
Bivol, but you lost at 175. Like, you should want your get back at the weight that you lost at.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and he say if anybody else would do that, they would give him all the shit in the world. But with Canelo, they don't say nothing. And even Timmy Bradley's like, man, that's because he the money maker.
He the money
like,
man, of course.
But he was like, man, but keep that same energy. He like, man, why would you? He said Canelo always go for the advantage.
Of course.
Every time. Like, you know what I'm saying? He always go for the advantage. He said, well, you lost at 175, so you should want that get back at 175. He said, because that would put Bivol at a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? Dropping
that's
that
the
weight
thing.
down.
Canelo thought he was the weaker guy at 175.
Yeah, he did.
Until he stepped up and fought him.
Yeah, and then didn't realize that
Exactly.
that was not the truth.
Yeah, it ain't
Like,
your weight.
That
Think
so
you
that
can just move up weight when you want to. Like, nah,
so I
these-
ain't gonna lie, Ward had some cold words from the other night. I was like, man, Andre Ward was like, look, man, I don't care if this get me in trouble or not. This got to be said. We got to stop doing this.
Definitely.
In a world of
he ducked
boxing.
Ward.
Huh?
He ducked Ward.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't want that smoke?
Nah, he didn't want, like I say, one of my favorite fighters, once again, Andre Ward. The reason why he had to retire, because nobody wanted them fights, man.
Definitely.
You know, so I ain't gonna lie, Barbosa was one step ahead of Pedraza, though,
Yeah.
like all night. Like, and like I say, that he was just catching them, dodging them.
And it's funny because Barboza been calling out Teofimo. He's supposed to fight Teofimo.
Yeah, and that's what he was saying. He was saying they need to get that fight. Like, that's what Andre Ward was saying too. Like, yeah, him and Teofimo, that'll be a good fight. He basically saying it's time for you to show. Like he said it was a good fight. He said, but he didn't end the 10th round pretty good. Like I mean the last round he kind of slack. He would say, man, you want them title defenses, but when it's time to go out and it's the end of the fight, you got to show people.
Yeah,
like, you know, you got to let them know, like, man, why should we get you this title
Definitely.
fight? You can't like be lackluster at the end.
Definitely.
Like, you know, so that's basically how that went down. It was a really good fight. And then the main event, now that was, it was only February, but if you seen that fight, it could possibly be the fight of the year.
Yeah, it was all action.
Man, it was all action. Knockdowns. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was about to get him up out of there in the beginning. Like, old boy came to fight.
Yeah, Leon Williams came to fight.
Yeah, he nice.
And that was Navarate's first time being down.
First time being down. Leon Williams was nice. And to be real, the count was kind of long.
Oh, it was a long ass count.
Yeah, man. I was boxing.
It's about 20 seconds.
Yeah, about boxing. And he just did a veteran move. He spit his mouthpiece out.
Definitely.
And then said, hey, that was smart. You feel me? It bought him so much time. Hey, if the man's smart, you can't be mad at the man for being smart. So
and then see the beginning of the next round, Leon Williams was supposed to go at him.
Yeah.
And he let him recover.
And that's exactly what they were saying. They were saying that's why he lost the fight, because he took his foot off the gas.
That part.
When you smell blood in the water, you gotta go get it.
It.
And they say he took his foot off the gas and allowed him to get right back in the fight. And that's exactly what he did. And then it's crazy, at the end of the fight, Oscar Valdez came up.
Man, Oscar Valdez, boy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, he came up in there because I guess they were supposed to fight due to the injury.
He had a mysterious rib injury or something.
Exactly, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he came in there and said, they're supposed to get it on. They want to keep the belts in Mexico and all that shit like that. So whatever. But I was like, man, that was a good fight.
Yeah,
in February, we already starting off. That definitely was an action-packed fight. So if y'all can catch that on ESPN, they showing it again. The playbacks of it right now, the replays of it right now. That's a real good fight. So if I could see that being a contender for the fight of the year already.
Definitely.
So man, look like Shakur finally got somebody to get the ring with him, my boy. You feel what I'm saying? For real. And who he fighting?
Yoshino.
And
this April 8th in Newark, New Jersey.
And he a knockout artist because he knocked out the other Japanese fighter. What was his name?
Nakatani.
He knocked out Nakatani. So yeah, that's definitely a good fight. So somebody want to fight him, he had to go all the way overseas. He can't find a fight in America to save his life. That's crazy. He had to go fight a Japanese person because nobody want to fight that man.
Smoke.
Nobody want to smoke. So that's gonna be on. What day is gonna be on again?
April 8th, Saturday, April 8th.
And who gonna be on that undercard?
And the main undercard is Keyshawn Davis.
Oh,
he's fighting Emmanuel Tagu.
Oh, okay.
Tagu's like a gatekeeper.
Oh yeah, for real. So come on, Keyshawn, get back up in there. It's always good to see Keyshawn back in the ring.
Definitely.
For real. Like
that's
I said,
my guy.
That's his guy right there. Look, Shakur. And they fighting on the undercard together. Man. Hey man, that's a dream right there.
Definitely.
So that was definitely some that was some good news right there, that Shakur getting back up in the ring. And
then yesterday we had the women's fight. Alicia Baumgartner, she won. She won the belt, so she's undisputed at 130. So shout out to her.
Okay, congratulations. I didn't get a chance to check it out.
Definitely, she put her down twice. She won with a unanimous decision. But
that's what's up. So yeah, I'm gonna
shout out to her.
Catch that, so that's a good one.
And then Amanda Serrano, she won.
For real, okay,
unanimous decision. So shout out to her.
That's what's up.
Retained all her belts.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. The last couple of years, I've been watching women's fighting a whole lot more.
Definitely, me too.
For real. At first, it used to only be the main people that you watch back in the day, But now, I ain't gonna lie, it's very entertaining, and they giving it they all. They be
out
there
there fighting.
They out there fighting. They not bullshitting,
Hell no.
Ain't playing them the professional boxing games. They out there getting them hands. So
definitely,
that definitely was good. So that was a good one situation too. So so now let's get into. Like I say, man, deep dive. We talked about it, but let's really get into this Caleb Plant and this Benavidez situation.
Oh,
now, I ain't gonna lie. I seen some of the
press conference.
The press conference, and I watched all of it yesterday. And David Benavidez do not like Caleb Plant.
Hell no, this shit personal,
man,
bro.
This shit personal as fuck.
It's gonna be a fucking war.
Yeah, there's gonna be a war. He was like calling him a bitch. He was like, I'm gonna whoop
30 bitches.
I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. This ain't going past 6. You feel what I'm saying? You already been on the canvas already, so you already know. And then Caleb Plant was like, man, you been on there too. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. So he was like, yeah. He said, man, I'm gonna put you in the hospital.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's what he said.
It's a lot of bad blood brewing between them two.
Personal, man.
Yeah.
Liking pictures on the Instagram and shit like that, family pictures and shit like that. That's crazy. Like,
that's one of them fights where, most fights, like in the pre lead up to it, they'll be doing all this talking shit, pushing back and forth.
Exactly.
And then they get into the fight. And they ain't fucking fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
These motherfuckers gonna fight.
Nah, they gonna fight.
It ain't gonna be no bullshit
ready,
when they get in that fucking
for
ring.
that shit with each other. Yeah, they definitely gonna fight. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, I cannot wait for that fight because it's a lot of bad blood. Like I said, man, Caleb Plant, like he said, I done been here already in a big fight. Whether win, lose, or draw, he was getting that Canelo until he got
he got clipped.
Until he got clipped, like, you know, and he was winning that fight. Like, you know, so man, like he said, I've been here already. Like, you know, I'm ready to go again. I want this fight. Even David Benavidez, like, man, you took this fight because you got pressure to take this fight. You feel me? It was some disrespectful. It was a real disrespectful shit going on up in that fight, man. I was like, man, that shit was crazy. But I want to see that. And I think, like I said, somebody, I don't know, because, like, the pressure that David applies, Caleb Plant, he not just gonna stand there and trade off. Like,
he gonna have to stand behind his jab.
He not stand behind his jab.
He gonna
and
stand
then
behind his
David Benavidez got rapid punches, but he don't got that Canelo one punch knockout power.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I mean? Like, if he can rapid punch him and constantly keep that pressure on him all night, yeah. But you get caught slipping by Canelo once, that could be lights out. If he get caught slipping by a punch with David, as long as he stand moving and he stand behind his jab, that could be a long night.
See, that's for me. That's what I want to see. What David Benavidez is. What is he gonna do? Can he cut the ring off? Because Benavidez is gonna use the angles and use the jab. Can he cut the ring off and not get frustrated?
Nah, that's absolutely true. Like, you know, so that's what I'm saying. So this is a real good fight. Like I said, 2023 is a great year for boxing.
Definitely,
like,
a great
we
year
could
for
definitely
boxing.
say that. Like, you know, so I was just like, the blood is bad in this situation, and I was like, yeah, I just can't wait. And that's on March what? That's March?
I believe it's
March 24th, right?
Yes.
25th.
25th
of March, because the day before that, somebody fighting on the 24th. Damn. That's a dude who ducked somebody for this fight. He was supposed to fight somebody. Oh, Rigas Progress. He was 140. He was fighting.
Oh, you talking about Jose Ramirez?
Yes, he was supposed to fight. Nobody wanted.
Who the fuck he fighting?
It was on the 24th. I know that much. I had it in the notes.
He fighted Comey.
Yeah, Comey. Yeah, he fight Comey. And Andre Ward was like, man, he ducked that fight. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, he complained. He said that Progress was getting 75-25, so he didn't want the fight. He didn't want the smoke.
Yeah, he didn't want the smoke. Yeah, so I'm like, man, that's the thing about it. Like, man, come on, when it's your time, I don't get. Back in the day, when somebody had the belt, people wanted the belt. Like, you know,
definitely.
I've never seen in the time of boxing now where people have the belt and people do all the talking, but nobody want the belts. And they said they'll use the money to say that the belts don't mean nothing. But you got into fighting to get paid, but you also got into fighting because you're a competitor and you want to see that you're the best.
And that's why I'm so intrigued with this Inoue and Fulton fight, because Inoue is going up 2 divisions. Well, not 2. He's going up 1 division, dropping his undisputed belts to fight Fulton at a new weight class. Yeah, and you know he never fought a black fighter. So I give him all the credit in the world.
He did, like, you know, the testing waters that he.
And he not going with a fucking a warm up fight.
He going straight into a dude that I think is the beast. I ain't gonna lie, I got Fulton. Like I said,
I know. So I give him his props for that. And I give Fulton his props too, because he's going on enemy territory. He's going to Japan.
Man, look, Devin Haney done led the way. You feel what I'm saying? To make people say, man, look,
definitely.
I wanted that bad. I'm taking that chance to go over there and get it. Like, you know, and like I said, I just sent you something before we got in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Lomachenko, Devin Haney. You get what I'm saying? Like,
man, Lomachenko on that bullshit. He did all this shit to say he wanted to fight. And now he complaining that he not getting enough money. But like the dude said, shit, you ain't been getting paid for these fights.
Yeah, so for real.
Don't cry wolf now.
Like, you know, and like I say, I think if he's trying to get the money, like he said, I think this might be my last hoorah. So I might as well get as much as I can, because this might be the last time. So I might as well get my big payday. And if it don't go how I planned it, I could retire, but I retire with a big payday. That's the part that only made me be like, okay, maybe that is. But if you haven't been fighting for all that money like that before, then why? And for the belts, that's the thing.
You didn't command that when you had the belts. How the fuck you gonna command it now and you the B side?
Yeah, for real, you the B side, and this is for undisputed.
4
belts. come on, man. Like, this is legacy. Like I say, this is legacy. So yeah, think about it. You might not get that money that you're trying to demand, but man, you get all the bragging rights to go away with the belt, and your career is solidified.
See, that's the thing. If you go undisputed and you beat Devin Haney, the money gonna come.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be there.
Exactly. It's gonna come for sure. Cause now you for sure known in America. Like,
Definitely.
you know, that's always been the thing with Lomachenko. Like, unless you're a real boxing fan, like, you really not, you know about him, but he's not a draw in America like that.
Yeah.
But you beat Devin Haney for sure. Now you're gonna get the American fans and everybody else like that.
That too, and then, you know, if you win them belts, you call the shots, you're gonna get 70% of the revenue. It's like, and you're the champion. So now with that, you can fight in your hometown, you wherever you want. You're able to call the shots.
No,
and that's what you really want to do in boxing. When he had the chance to call the shots, he gave the belt up not to fight Haney.
Right, exactly. And now Devin Haney got the belts, and you talk about the money. So do you really want this fight? And why don't nobody want this fight with Devin Haney? Why don't nobody want 4 belts? It don't make no sense to me.
And that jab a motherfucker.
Yeah, it is. You feel me? Look, Shakur is the only nigga. Shakur just said something the other day. Shakur was basically like, man, after the Lomachenko fight, basically, he forced to fight me or Tank. You feel me? His daddy said he's staying here to 2023. So if he's staying there to 2023 and the belt and he the man to 2023, then I gotta prove that wrong.
Yeah,
that's exactly
Shakur want the smoke.
What Shakur said.
He want the
you know what I'm
smoke.
saying? Like, nah, he definitely wants
the smoke.
Shakur always
He don't
wants
give a
the smoke.
fuck. He want the smoke.
Like, nah, he definitely always
You know
wants
what
the
I mean?
smoke. So yeah, that's definitely
Shout out to Shakur, man.
Stevenson,
Shout out
yeah.
to Devin Haney too. Like,
yeah, my boy don't play. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Shakur wants to smoke. He always want it. So that's definitely what I could say. So go get these belts. Lomachenko, you want that fight, go get it. Somebody fight Regis Prograis too, man. Like, we got to stop this, man. We got to stop saying the money has became bigger than the actual fight.
That's the way to get out of the fight.
Yeah, that is a cold way.
Ben Price and they survive these fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want $8 million.
Yeah.
Man, you ain't getting no fucking $8 million.
You ain't never got $8 million a day in your life, bro. So why the fuck you gonna call out this number? You know damn well you ain't getting. And if you ain't who 8 million people even gonna come see you, man? Like, you better be
selling out your hometown.
You better be Tank, man.
Definitely.
You better be Tank, Arrow. You better be them type of niggas to be calling out what you want in the money side. If you a warrior, you still getting paid. Man, there ain't no job work. You feel what I'm saying? For real though. Come on, bro. You niggas getting 500 to 600,000. What are you talking about for a night? You feel what I'm saying? For real. So, man, I don't want to hear that shit. So, like I say, Lomachenko, come on, man. This is for your legacy, bro. So don't make this money. I need this money and all this bullshit when you ain't been taking the money. And this for the belts and you getting paid. So go ahead and give Devin that fight. So either Devin can gotta see Tank this year.
I think he been watching them Devin fights and he been looking like,
damn, he getting better.
He should have took it when he was 20. On God in heaven.
Man, and he should have took it that's what he thought. He was like, he probably thought that he didn't know that he was gonna keep
rising.
Like, man, because he keep getting better and better. That's what I said. I ain't gonna lie. For in the beginning, I was like, maybe Devin got a peak. You feel what I'm saying? For real. But now, as I'm looking, he's getting bigger. He's getting stronger. That jab is cold as a motherfucker. Like, so it's like, yeah, I don't know if you want that fight. So Lomachenko, come on, man. If you don't do this, just go away and just retire, man. Like, you know, take this fight, man. So Devin could get Shakur at the end of the year or Tank or go up to 140. So yeah, so that's basically a good one and shit like that. Yeah, so that's what I want to see. So I know you say you want to dive more into your top 10.
Oh yeah, definitely want to dive into my top 10. You feel me? So first I got Terrence Crawford. You know, that's my boy Terrence. You know, undisputed at 140, champion at 135, champion at 147. I mean, shit, he fought the guys that he could fight.
True.
I mean, you know how it is, boxing a business and shit. You
definitely
fight
is a business.
Who's on your side of the street, you know?
Yeah,
so
true.
Definitely got a signature win against Sean Porter, you know?
And
he wasn't the gatekeeper.
No,
Sean Porter was winning that fight.
Porter is a Hall of Fame fighter who he's never got his ass straight whooped by nobody. It is a long night when you fight Sean Porter. A long night. Like, you know, so you beat Sean Porter, and Sean Porter was winning that fight, and Terrence went deep down inside of him and pulled that out.
So I got him number 1 on my top 10 pound for pound. 2, NOA. Definitely been watching NOA for a minute. You know, undisputed at 118.
Yeah.
Going up to 122 to challenge Cool Boy Steph.
That's crazy when you be here like nigga 118 going to 122, a grown man.
Come on, bro.
For real. Nigga, I ain't been 118 or 122 since like 11 years old or some shit like that, man. That's crazy. But yeah, man, them handsome lug though. So yeah.
Number 3, I got Devin Haney, undisputed at 135.
Yes. Them belts mean a lot, man.
Beat Kambosos twice, in control of his destiny, man. Like, you know, just calling the shots, man. Him and his dad, man, doing what they want to do on their terms.
Hey, I like that too, man. I like how they father-son situation is good on the business-wise, good on the relationship-wise, and it shows like, man, yo, you don't need these promoters to get in and be a father figure because he got one, like, you know, and they doing it right. Like Devin Haney don't be doing no bullshit in the public. Man, he can see he had a daddy in his life that showed him like, let's get this money and let's stay away from this bullshit. Like, definitely. You know, so yeah, I love that combination.
And like they was saying, he was getting down there $2-3 million a fight for the zone. He took a fucked up deal with ESPN, in my opinion,
right,
to get them fights for the belt. You feel
Hell
me? So
yeah, he did.
He wanted legacy. He took whatever he had to take.
And everybody be saying that, but that dude really truly believe he really going for legacy is what he on.
Definitely. So he's 3rd on my list. 4th, Earl Spence Jr., the big fish, 147.
Yep.
3 belt holder. You know.
Yep.
His resume speaks for itself, man.
Facts.
So I'm looking for his upcoming fight against Keith Thurman. You know, so. He's 4th on my list. 5, Tyson Fury.
Did they set a date for that?
They said April, sometime in April. So he's still recovering from the injuries of that second car crash. So
oh yeah, for real.
It's really
He'll be ready, man. That dude a robot, man. For real. You know, he gonna be ready. It look like he like a fucking Saiyan. Like, you feel what I'm saying, from Dragon Ball. Like, the more he get hurt, the stronger he get. Like, so the Exodus, he probably doing that shit on purpose. You know what I'm saying? For real, to push yourself more now. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's another good one.
And I got 5. I got Tyson Fury. I mean, shit. One of the, well, not the best heavyweight out there.
Yeah.
Beat Deontay Wilder twice.
Yes.
Had to draw the first fight.
True.
I mean, he's a WBC belt holder. I mean, shit, 270, athletic,
man,
knockout power. Like,
yeah, man.
It's nothing that really he can't do.
Nah, ain't nothing that footwork, man, for a person that big.
Come on, that shit not even fair.
Nah, it ain't fair at all, though.
And you got power. True. Usually, when you a boxer, you don't have power.
Yeah, true.
You got both.
Nah, he do. He got power both. And he got boxing skill. You're right. Deontay got power, but no boxing skill.
That shit's scary. So
yeah, nah, it is. Footwork,
he's 5th on my list.
Athletic, yeah, for sure.
So 6, I got Usyk, cleaned out cruiserweight. Man, it's crazy because when I watched the fights that he fought at cruiserweight, he fought 4 motherfuckers and they all in their backyard. Like, he was just going to niggas' backyard.
Man, he like, man, forget it. I don't care where it's at. I want the fight. I'm going there. I'm getting it. Wherever we got to fight at.
Undisputed at cruiserweight.
True.
Then went up to heavyweight and beat Joshua twice. Like,
man.
Like, convincingly.
Nah, he
wasn't in there dancing. Nah, he was in there, like, fighting that motherfucker.
Nah, he was in there fighting, like
I said, damn, this motherfucker, okay. Like, he with the shit, so.
No, definitely.
So. 7 on my list is Shakur Stevenson. I mean, 2-division champ. One of the best boxers in boxing.
True.
Like, southpaw, fast, nice jab. You can't hit him. Like, he had Oscar Valdez swinging that
air, man.
Come on, man. And it was crazy because before that fight, a gang of guys was like Oscar Valdez. He was 30-0 with 28 KOs.
For real. Now, Shakur Stevenson give you a boxing class.
Definitely.
You could tell he studied, and he is a student of the game. He's definitely a student of the game. Like, you could tell that all the way just by how his ring IQ, like his decisions he make. You know, he don't never really get off his game plan, and he figures it out. And he makes everybody look like he just fighting by himself, like, you know.
He'll make the best fighter or best puncher just look silly, like and it's crazy.
It's like that Floyd shit, bro. It's definitely that Floyd shit, bro. Like, you know.
You know he got it up in him.
Yeah, he got that Floyd shit in him for sure. Like, you know, so that's definitely what that is.
On my list. 8th, David Benavidez. Like,
oh yeah, man.
That motherfucker a monster, bro.
Nah, he is. Like I say, the Mexican monster. That's what he said, Kelly Platt. He said, man, I'm about to show you why they call me the Mexican monster.
Like, soon as they mention him to Canelo starts screaming, I don't fight Mexicans.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, huh?
Right. What are you talking about, man?
That motherfucker don't speak English when you hear that boy name.
Right, for real. You a boxer? Or this is about not giving the smoke to your own kind of people, man. Like, for real.
Got power in both hands.
Nah,
can
true.
Fight. Like, backs the trash talking up like shit.
Nah, yeah, he does
heavy
it all.
hands like
No, true.
average to above average defense or shit. Like,
Man.
I think he got his future is so bright.
Nah, it definitely is bright. Like it's definitely bright. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. David is on mine too. So, like, you know what I mean? For real.
And number 9, I got Jesse Rodriguez. Bam.
Oh yeah.
Flyweight.
Yes.
115, man. Like I just got hip to Bam. I'm not even gonna lie. When he fought on Quadras and he put Quadras down, I was like, and when he won the title, I said, damn. So then when he fought Singh Rivat the next fight and he knocked him out, I said, oh, okay. So check out Bam Rodriguez at 115.
Nah,
he's definitely like
definitely something to
up
watch.
and coming fighter.
Nah, he is. Though.
And number 10, I got Regis Progress. Like, that motherfucker Rougarou, boy.
Man,
shout out
real.
to Rougarou. That
man, like I say,
he the boogeyman of anywhere he go,
anywhere he goes.
So he the boogeyman.
And that's what Andre Ward said. He was saying basically like win, lose, or draw. You know you in for a long night. Definitely. When you fight Regis Progress. Definitely. Like, so he's like, even if he say some boxers just don't want that. They just don't, they don't want that long night, even if they believe they probably could get it. They would rather not go through that. Like, you know.
He not going for a decision. He going to knock your ass out.
He is. Yeah.
He's not going to leave that shit to the hands of the
Nah, he not, man. That nigga's going win, lose, or draw. He going for it. Big time, hard. Like, you know, you ain't gonna lie. And then that top 10, that's nice. Like, you know. For real though, yeah, that's nice as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real, I get down with that. Yeah. So yeah, I did mine, but like I say, I go into mine again. Like, you know, number 1, like I said, is the reverse of what his is. You feel me? Earl. You know what I'm saying? For real, Earl Spitz, number 1 to me, my top number 1 boxer in fighting right now. Earl, because like I said. What Earl say he gonna do, he do it. He say, I'm about to go clean out the division, get the straps. That's what he did. Like he fought any and everybody he had to do what he said. Like, you know, and that's why I'm not really mad that he going up to 154 because he did what he said he was gonna do. Like, they can't make that fight. And it's like, man, I can't wait around this way forever. Like, you know, my age for the time,
147 his whole career.
For the time, catch up with everybody. So yeah, that's my number 1. My number 2 is Bud. Like, you know, for real. Once again, a real win over Porter. And
definitely.
Bud always find a way to turn it up, even when it's not looking like it's going his way. He gonna pull something out of himself. And he's gonna get mean, and then he gonna get you out of there, like, you know. For real. So, yeah, number 2 definitely Bud, like, you know. And who they say they trying to get him to fight right now?
They trying to get him to fight Alex Rocha. Basically, trying to Golden Boy De La Hoya didn't offer him a plan to get in the Spence fight. Since De La Hoya feels he's doing business with PBC for the Tank Davis Ryan Garcia fight. He feel it's gonna open doors to other fights. So he feel if he can get Terrence Crawford, he was gonna set him up with Rocha a fight. Rocha's 22 and he has 1 loss. And then if Crawford beats him, he will fight Virgil Ortiz. And if he beats Virgil Ortiz, then he would get on a Spence fight.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie now. Like I say, man, Golden Boy probably can make that happen. So this fight, everybody out there might still can happen, you know, just because Terrence Crawford is making different moves right now.
Man, we hoping.
And finally, out the way of doing business with that old ass man, like I'm saying, that don't be letting, that I don't know what the fuck he be doing, like, you know.
Bob Arum, crazy,
like, sure, so like Bob did diss Terrence Crawford so many goddamn times. I'm like, man, this man undefeated, man. This show number 1 boxer. And you be serving the shit out of him, man, for real. So I'm glad Terrence finally got up out of there and trying different avenues, you know, to get this fight going. Okay, at my number 3, pound for pound, Devin Haney. Like, you know,
yes, sir.
Devin, once again, he been proving it ever since. You know, sometimes you'll see somebody like they'll be, oh yeah, we've been watching him since a young age. You'll see him on YouTube, you'll see him on Instagram, and then they'll be with Floyd and all this, that, and the third, and it just don't pan out. Like, you know, that dude is everything he was expected to be and more. Like, you know, and such a young age.
Because he live in the gym. He ain't on no bullshit.
Nah,
he lives in the gym.
He live in the gym at such a young age.
He's not just sitting there when he got to fight.
Yeah, at such a young age. He really lives that boxing life, you know. So, like I said, I love the fact, like, him and his dad, once again, they have that relationship. He trusts his dad. His dad trusts him.
Definitely.
They make good business moves. You know, like I said, they put in a good representation of what it looks like when you got a father in your life. Like, you know, who gonna represent, you know. So Devin, he like you said, he went to where he had to do, took the money cut to go get that fight. 2 times he did
Chasing greatness.
He don't just talk about he want to fight somebody. He's gonna fight you. You know, that's one thing. He is a warrior. Like, you know, all that said, he don't gotta have knockout power. But if he wasn't hitting good enough, somebody would have been trying to knock him out by now.
Yeah, definitely.
He got enough power to make you respected enough to stay your ass back. Like, you feel
because you're not gonna come in, because you know if you come in, he gonna clip your ass.
Yeah, he gonna clip you.
Be smart.
So you got to be smart about it. Like you said, it ain't that Tank get you out the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? One hit a quitter, but they respect it, because if they didn't, they would have been able to get to him to get him out the way, no matter how much he dodged.
Definitely.
So yeah, I got Devin at number 3.
Okay.
Number 4, like I said, Demetrius Boo Boo Andre. Like,
Boo
you know,
Boo.
Boo Boo. That is my number 4. He is one of my top fighters of all times. Like, you know, but just like I said, man, unlike you say, the other boy was talking about, for 10 years, he been trying to get that fight. So I know, and all his fans know, that he is that top quality, top caliber fighter. It's just he had to go across the street, good business decision, and hopefully they can make one of those fights for him so he can show the world, like he said, he is able, he's able to be the man at the division that he's
Definitely.
in.
You seen what Tyson Fury just said about him?
What'd he say?
He the most avoided fighter in boxing.
He is the most avoided fighter in boxing, because that style is so unorthodox. Like, you don't know. He don't even look like a boxer, first of all. Like, he just like a regular person just working at a job. Like you say, that physique in boxing don't mean shit. You feel me? You won't even know. But once he get in there, you don't know what angle he coming from. He got power. It's crazy that like I think he really be getting bored. He'll get in there and knock somebody down so fast, he really just fall asleep.
He just toying with him.
He start toying for the rest of the fight, and then it look like he can't do it, but he really be testing out, is this the person that's gonna push me to my limit? And then once he see it, then he be like, nah, this ain't it neither. Yeah, and it just let me just give a good night. Let me just work, because I know I ain't gonna be in the ring for a while, so I might as well go 12 rounds and not just knock this nigga straight out.
He signed with Matchroom to get the Triple G and Canelo fight. And still couldn't get it.
Couldn't get it.
And like, Hearn tried all he could to get in them fights, and them guys would not fight that, man.
Yeah,
like,
and he still couldn't get the fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. So that's number 4. All right. Then we're going to go with number 5, Regis Prograis. Like, you feel me? Rougarou. I'm going to go with Regis because, like I said, the fighters that people be avoiding, that lets you know they're avoiding them for a reason. Like, you know, like, and like I say, he got one loss. And guess what? He ain't let that hold him back. Like, you know, you still respect him.
That fight could have been a draw.
And it could have been a draw. It definitely could have been a draw. And with that one loss, it still don't make people want to be enthusiastic to fight him still. Like, you know what I'm saying? They still don't want that smoke, bro. So,
because like, I know if he would have fought Josh Taylor on a U.S. soil, he would have got the decision. Man, he just was in Taylor's backyard.
Yeah, he was in his backyard. And like you say, that's why I don't think Josh Taylor would give him that chance again. He like, hell nah. I know what he's trying to do now. Like, he not playing no games. Like, you know, like, I mean, he's proven he'll take a fight anywhere. He'll fight anybody. He's not ducking nothing. He wants to fight the best. So
I want to see him fight your boy.
Oh.
With the brothers.
Oh yeah. Anton, the youngest brother. Yeah, that'd be a good fight. That'd be a real good fight at 140. I say Anton maybe got 3 more fights before they really gonna give him, like, you know, his chance, like, to break through, like, you know. So yeah, once he get them 3 in, then you're gonna really know that is official, like, you know, because like I said, yeah, he gonna do his thing. So where we was at, that was number 4.
That was number 5. I think.
Number 5, yeah, that was 5. That was Regis. Okay, we gonna go up in the back in this thing. Lil Charlo, like, you know, I'm gonna have to put Lil Charlo up on my list.
I fuck with Lil Charlo.
Yes, because once again, like I said, just because you lose, that don't mean it's over.
Nope.
He came back. He avenged that. You know,
with a knockout.
With a knockout, like, you know,
what I mean?
to show you, like, hey man, I dusted off. I went back in the gym. I fixed some things. And now I'm back. I came with a knockout. He gonna fight whoever You know what I mean? For real, he want the smoke.
And since he fucked his hand up, he not fighting Tim Tszyu now. So Tony Harrison fighting Tim Tszyu.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
So I think I want to see the third fight. If Harrison beat him, I want to see him fight Charlo for a third time.
I did. That's crazy because I seen that on the list of fights that's coming. Is that maybe next month or something like that?
I think it's in March.
March. Yeah. I did see Tony Harris is fighting in March.
He stepped in. That's gonna be a good ass fight.
Nah, that's gonna be a real good fight.
He a good ass fucking boxer.
No,
Tim Tszyu.
Nah, Tim Tszyu. Nah, he
gotta be on this A game.
Nah, he better be on this A game.
A motherfucker.
Like so that's why I say, little Charlo, he gonna go ahead and he gonna go ahead and he gonna try to get them fights, and he's proven. Like, actually I got both Charlos on the list, just this one higher, like, So with my number 6 pick, like I said, the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. Like, like I said, I've never seen a person throw that many accurate punches consistently over and over and over and over. It don't even be looking real how many times he be punching people, bro.
Hell no, that shit look crazy. That motherfucker be fucking the motherfucker, and he fast and strong in both hands.
So that right there, like I said, he consistently over and over and over gonna throw them punches. He want the fight. Like I said, all these guys at that weight class has been waiting for their chance. They just came in the era where the man who make the money, you know what I'm saying, for real, won't never let them get as big as they can get because he been holding on to these belts.
Hold that shit hostage for
so long to where, man, all it takes for them is to get there, and then it will be a new superstar of that weight class. It's just that they can't get. Like I say, David's gonna fight. Like I said, I can't wait for this Caleb Plant fight. Because David is going to be ready. Like I said, I just like to watch David fight because it's action packed and he going to throw a million punches.
Yeah, that fight could be fight of the year.
Yeah, that definitely could be fight of the year.
It's giving me fighter of the year vibes, man. Honestly.
That definitely could be fight of the year. Fight of the year. Okay, so let me think of who else where I'm at. Okay, number 7, right? Yeah, I think it's number 7. Yeah. Yeah, my number 7 fight is Shakur Stevenson. Like I said, at the end of the day, I think he's probably going to be definitely on the pound for pound top fighter, possibly of all times. Like I said, he's one of my favorite fighters. I don't got him so high up on the list because, like I said, I put Devin up there because, like I said, what he did to go get it. Like, I mean, Shakur has beat everybody and made them all look bad. Like, but like I said, it's the certain fights. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, for real, I want to see when somebody finally get him. Like, I seen Devin get hit. You feel what I'm saying? For real. And was able to survive that. Like, Linares. Like, so he did. So when that, and maybe we might not see it. Maybe we might see Shakur get hit one time like Floyd. Like, one good hit to where you like, I don't know, but like I said, he's definitely on my pound for pound. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's my number.
Shane Mosley had the greatest 30 seconds.
The greatest 30 seconds in any other history of Floyd Mayweather fights. So Shakur, yeah, you in my number 7, bro. Like you my top 2 young fighters is him and Devin. Like, so you definitely in there. So number 8, Big Charlo. Like, for real, like I'm gonna go ahead and give him that. Like,
man, Big Charlo need to fight Andre, and I'm not gonna
right. He do.
I ain't gonna stall your ass out, Big Charlo. You gonna be mad at me?
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
I ain't stalling that out either. You need that fight. That man has been calling you out for years, But like I said, man, you do your thing. Like, you know what I mean? For real though, you do your thing. You need to fight him, but like I said, everybody that you done fought against, you would have came out with your dub. Like, you know what I mean? For real, you gonna fight. Like so. Yeah, I got you in there because you definitely gonna fight. You need to fight Boo Boo. That'll be a great fight. But
who you got in that fight if you fight Boo Boo?
Boo Boo Andre. You already know, man. That's my favorite fighter. That's my favorite fighter. So I definitely know who I have. You know what I'm saying? For real. But that's why. But I gotta respect. I got Boo Boo too. Yeah, he on that list too. Like, And then let me think. Okay, so I think that was 7 or 8.
That was 8.
That's 8, huh? For number 9, damn, who the hell did I have? Damn, I'm trying to remember.
I think you had Fulton at one of them. I think you had Fulton, or you had.
Damn, I'm trying to remember when I put on this list who I had.
Did you have Tank on yours?
No, I didn't have Tank. I didn't have Tank on there. Like I said, I need to. Oh, I had Ryan Garcia. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
I had Ryan Garcia, even though.
Shout out to Ryan.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though he is, like I said, the internet, you know what I'm saying, king, you feel what I'm saying? That dude has real skill. Like, you know, like he has real power and he can really put you to sleep. Like, you know, so I got Ryan.
I got him beating Tank.
Yeah, I got him beating Tank too. Like, you know, I definitely got him beating Tank. And no takeaway from Tank.
Superior skills,
yeah,
speed.
no takeaway from Tank. I'm not saying Tank is not a good fighter. He doesn't have the knockout skill. But like I said, in the era of the Four Kings, I think until I see it, Tank is going to have to keep proving to me.
Tank is carefully matched.
Yeah, he is.
Ooh, they carefully match that boy.
Nah, they do carefully match him, like, you know. So yeah, I got Ryan on there because, like I said, that power and he's skilled. Like,
that left hook.
That left hook is no joke. And then who did I have for 10? That's crazy because I had got this down. Oh, Tyson Fury. That's who I forgot to put up on there, man. My bad. Tyson Fury. Like, you know, I got to put Tyson Fury on there because for a big guy to move like that, get around like that, that's definitely something I've never seen before.
That motherfucker's scary, bro.
Yeah, like, you know, and I ain't gonna lie. At first, when I was first seeing, because when I first was hitting, I'm like, hell nah, why are they gonna get him out there? But when I really was not just going for the fighter I was going to and really dissected and analyzed the fight, I was like, God damn, how did this dude move like this? He dodging punches, you know what I'm saying? He moving around, he jabbing. He had sauce, like, you know, so
yeah, he did.
Yeah, so Tyson Fury, definitely put him in my 10. Like, you know, I think I switched it up a little bit, but for the most part, I got everybody in there that I had from the start. So yeah, that's definitely my 10 right there. Like, you know, so yeah, we dissected that deep more this time, like, and let y'all know why, because that pound for pound list, it be a piece of shit, bro.
Man, that's
ESPN list be a piece of shit.
It's
old media bullshit. Like, you know, it be like, man, you got all these people who undefeated and got undefeated fighters against other undefeated fighters, and you don't be putting them on the list. And you'll put people on the list that has 2 losses.
Lomachenko stay on that list.
Yeah, for real. I'm like,
boy.
And if Canelo would have never took this loss right here, man, he would have never been off that list.
He's still on there. They just dropped him a few spots.
Matter of fact, yeah, for real. That's what I mean.
He like 5.
Yeah, he number 5. Like, you know, so yeah, so definitely like that's why I say, man, we had to do this, and it's still, I don't know, that may be different. Other people, everybody got their own. That's one thing about the pound for pound is really how you feel the fighter. That's your cup of tea. Like, you know, the person you like watching. But for them to not give the respect to all these undefeated fighters, all these people that's proven, just let you know that they be trying to just sway that shit.
It'd be like 7 ESPN fighters, a Matchroom fighter, a Golden Boy fighter, and like a PBC fighter.
Yeah, for real. It's like, and you already know what you're gonna get, like, you know, and you already know what you're gonna get. So I'm just like, man, yeah, that shit is definitely some bull fucking shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, what else you had going?
Shit, just the matchups. Really want to talk about this Terrence Crawford going to Golden Boy.
Okay,
like,
yeah,
that's big right there.
No, that is big, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's one thing I noticed. Like we said, Bob Arum, I don't know why Terrence Crawford was so loyal to Bob Arum for so long. Like, he unsigned with him, signed back with him. Like, I don't know if he was loyal to the fact that he gave him a chance and maybe that changed his life.
He was getting the bag every fight. Like, he was getting the bag. Getting that 3 million a fight. So
so
he got paid handsomely.
Nah, he did. So I just don't know what was and why. And like he said, I ain't getting no younger. So maybe that's why he decided to leave.
Bud the type, he a loyal dude. So
he
signed with you, he gonna trust you. If you give him your word and tell him to get you this fight, then
I can agree with that. Like, you know, like,
and I think Bob Arum took it for granted to where he knew Bud was gonna.
Yeah, he like, man, I got him. I got it. He ain't never going nowhere. So, you know what I'm saying? For real, he ain't never going nowhere.
You know, the bread and keep doing this, but he wasn't getting Bud the legacy fights.
Nah, he wasn't. He wasn't getting Bud the legacy fights to where it's always gonna be an asterisk by your name. Like, you know, so that's definitely the truth. He wasn't doing that for him. And like I say, Oscar De La Hoya, I believe he can make that happen to get this fight between.
And that's what I'm hoping that he do right by Crawford. You just don't get Crawford, then don't do what you said once you get them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, Virgil Ortiz still got to want to get in the ring with Terrence Crawford. So
there we go. Once again, you can have all the connections in the world, but if that fighter do not want to fight the other fighter because they're afraid, then like you said, it's cool to be like, I can make this happen, but he still got to sign that dotted line.
So that's where they're going to have to pay, because basically they got $8 million for the Inoue Fulton fight.
Yeah,
Inoue getting 5 and Fulton getting 3, so that's his biggest payday.
Yeah, and
both of them by far.
Did they set the what date is that going to be?
It's going to be sometime in April. They trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
you know, I think like if they fight like on Saturday,
I think that's the fight of the year.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's the fight of the year.
Definitely, and it's evenly matched, and that fight is if you got Fulton, that ain't a bad thing. You got Inoue, ain't a bad thing.
It ain't.
It's like they both good fighters, and I be seeing on the internet they saying if you got Fulton or you got Inoue, then you don't like the black fighters, man. You pick who you want, man. It's gonna be a 50-50
man,
fight,
there we go, man.
Like,
for real, like man, it like I say, boxing is who you think, like, you know what I'm saying, who caters to you. Like, you know, like it's a whole lot of fighters that I think is good out there, but from the style of fighters that I like to see, like, you know, I'll pick the fighters that I notice that a lot of people don't want to fight. That let me know for a reason that it's a reason why they don't want to take those fights. Like, you know, like that's why I usually go for that. Like, you know, the fighters that you be like, now they ducking and they don't really want that. But now that's big for Terrence though.
Yeah.
Like, cause to be real, let's be real, man. At Terrence and Terrence and Errol, if they get that fight, really, that they could retire. Either one could retire and never have to fight again.
Definitely.
And they could walk away from that and being like, man, I was the man from my generation.
Definitely.
Like, you
the winner of that.
They get all the talking, all the bragging rights, I was the man in the era of this time. After Floyd, it was me. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real.
And this is a legacy fight if I ever seen one.
Nah,
like,
this definitely.
Literally.
This definitely is.
I'm talking about all the stars will come out for this fight.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody coming out for this one.
Everybody coming out.
Just like the Ryan and the Tank. Oh, and the whole thing about it is these two niggas still ain't signed no contract yet. Right?
That'd be the thing. It'd be all verbal agreements.
Like, what's going on with that? We talk about, that's next and this person next, but them niggas ain't signed no paperwork.
Same thing with Spence and Crawford. When they announced they was fighting. Yeah. And I was so fucking excited.
You didn't think about the business of boxing.
Nah,
we were thinking about the fight.
I got caught up in it
because I
wanted to see it so bad.
Because you wanted to see it so bad, you thought them niggas signed it on the dotted line. Niggas had dates in their head.
Motherfuckers was booking hotel rooms. Yeah, and
for
shit
real. We was swearing. We was swearing that shit was going down in November last year. Like, you know, we swore to God it was going down. And you're right. Until that shit is signed on a dotted line, and you see that poster up there for that day. You feel me? That's why I say Caleb Plant, David Benavidez didn't play. You heard about that shit, and next day you know it was a press conference. I said, God damn.
No, they signed that shit. They took whatever money they got for that shit. They wanted to fight.
It was a press conference, and they got to fight. Like Shakur, you talked about that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Now Lomachenko, you just need to sign that paperwork, man. Don't play with that. Get that so Devin can go to 140, man. Don't even hang around. He
been watching them fights, and I think he's seen something to where he's saying, nah, I don't. I still got, like you said, when he was 20.
Yeah.
He's in his grown man body right now.
Yeah, he is. I let that window pass of when I should have took that fight, and now I don't know. At that point in time, it was like, okay, I think I got him. My history, my knowledge, my experience. He young, he good, but now I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
a man now.
He a man now.
He's a fucking man.
And you see the growth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when he walked in the ring, he was like, damn, he didn't realize he was that big. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko was like, hey man, is this a heavyweight? You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, he was like, hold up, man.
Yeah, that motherfucker big, bro.
Yeah, he really did realize that man strength and that man body had came. Like, you know, so I ain't gonna lie, this other fighter where I know the one who fights Shakur, I know he knocked out was it Nakatani?
Nakatani, yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't know. He gonna try to do the same thing everybody else do. They gonna come out there, they gonna try to use their power. It's not gonna work. You're gonna get frustrated. He gonna tip you up, and then he gonna start punishing you. You know what I'm saying? For real.
You got to go to Shakur's body.
Yeah.
And try to wear him down. That's the only thing I really can see.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That besides
you can't try to come out there and come with the power. He's too slick and too agile and too fucking smooth, man.
You better watch that Virgil. You better watch that Virgil Ortiz fight. You know what I'm saying? Man, if you think that power is going to help you against Shakur, and because I know how to punch and I can knock you out, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all.
So what you think about? I've been hearing this fight that's supposed to make Deontay Wilder, Andy Ruiz.
Now, once again, like I said, I only think one person can beat Deontay Wilder. And even in that nigga got off the ground 2 times against a person that you don't get up 1 time from. So, like I said, Andy Ruiz is a good fighter.
It's crazy.
He is skilled.
When he gotta be on the shit.
Now I ain't gonna lie. There we go. Andrew Ruiz is such a skilled fighter. He is very skilled, but we don't know if we about to get that.
We don't know which one gonna show up.
The 50-year-old body, or we about to get the 24-year-old body. You know what I'm saying?
That
like
part.
for real. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Now, they say you don't gotta have a chiseled body to look like a muscular man, but that nigga body be looking like, oh, you wouldn't even, man, I ain't gonna lie. It depends. Like I said, he has the skill. But like I say, I think it's only one person that can dodge Deontay Wilder punch enough for 12 rounds, and that's Tyson Fury.
What about Wilder versus Joshua?
Oh nah, he going to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Just
he going to sleep. He's soft, man.
He need as a trainer, and you can't teach heart.
Nah, you can't teach heart. That's why I say, man, he's soft, man. He's soft. He ain't built like that, like, you know. So I ain't gonna lie. Andrew Ruiz is skilled. I ain't gonna lie.
He's skilled in the motherfucker.
He is so skilled, but like you say, you don't know which one you're gonna get. And besides Tyson Fury, I don't think there's nobody that can dodge Deontay Wilder.
Because before Ruiz fought Joshua, before he had the money, he came in dedicated.
Oh my goodness,
he got them belts and that money. Man, that motherfucker did a Mexican world tour. Motherfucker was fucked up.
For real.
He came to that second fight.
He gonna get that Versace shirt and them glasses. You already know.
So it depends on which Ruiz shows up, but that should be a good fight, man.
That should be a good fight. But like I say a late knockout.
Late knockout.
Yeah, not too late. Like I said, because Wilder
has Ruiz been knocked out before or knocked down?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I see him on the canvas.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. But with Deontay Wilder, a lot of people ain't been on the canvas. Yeah. Tyson Fury haven't been on the canvas. He got on the canvas twice. Yeah. That nigga's the Undertaker. That nigga kind of like, oh no,
definitely.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that'd be a good test for both of them.
Nah, that definitely would. Like, you know what I mean? That definitely would. And do you think they'll probably get that Fury Usyk?
I think they will. I think at this point, Tyson Fury is like, what else can he accomplish other than getting undisputed?
You know what I mean? You're right about that. Besides undisputed, he don't got nothing else to prove.
He got the money. He just sold out arenas. Like 80,000.
Man, exactly.
He beat Wilder. I mean, only thing I can see him doing is probably fighting Joshua for like an all Europe, wherever the fuck they from.
Oh yeah, exactly.
All Britain battle or some shit like that. But
exactly, like, you know.
Other than that, no, I think undisputed.
It ain't really nothing more than first.
Cause shit, we ain't had an undisputed heavyweight champion.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
A long ass time.
Nah, it's been a real long time since we seen that. Yeah, that's the only thing he could do is be undisputed.
Yeah, so
I think there's nothing more that Fury needs to do.
And that'd be an excellent ass fight because it's like you got the big Fury that's skilled. And you got the underdog Usyk who won in every fight as an underdog and found a way to win it. So it's kind of like, can he climb this fucking mountain? Like,
for real.
If he climbed that mountain and be Fury boy, he'd probably be top 3 pound for pound.
All right, now who Adrian Broner? Who is he fighting?
He is fighting. It's crazy because first he was fighting. He was fighting Hank Lundy.
Okay.
And I guess Hank Lundy was contractually obligated to another company.
Okay.
So then he was fighting Ivan Redcash, and something fell through with that. And he's fighting some guy. I think it was Williams. I seen the flyer from BLK Prime. I think it's Williams, but I never heard of the guy.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
He said he got a 3-fight deal for shit over 8 figures. So.
Yeah. Like I say, man. Like I say, like I say, he will always be in my who who could have been. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Adrian Broner,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm talking about the Bronner when that nigga was Daddy Brush My Hair.
Yeah,
Remember?
exactly.
That's when Bronner was on this shit.
Man,
like.
he was on this shit, bro. Like, you know, he was exciting to watch.
Yeah.
He was skilled.
Definitely.
Like, he was, like I say, very entertaining. He gonna give you a good fight. Like, you know, like, yeah, like it's just crazy. There's like,
let all that partying, hanging with James Harden and all these motherfuckers.
yeah, for
like,
real.
Bruh,
all
get your ass in that fucking
all
gym.
the social media shit that
Come
was
on,
going
bruh.
on with him. Like, you know, like, yeah. That's why I'm like, yeah, that
And
right
you
there.
dish your idol.
Yeah, exactly.
Ego, jealousy. You dish your idol. So it's kind of like, shit, you burn them bridges.
Nah, that's true. You burn those bridges also. Like, is there any other fights?
That's really like the main big fights.
Yeah, that's the main
Caleb
big
Plant,
fight.
Benavidez,
Yeah.
Shakur and Yoshino, Wilder Ruiz if they make it.
If they make the fight. Like,
Fucking Spence against Thurman.
Not Spence against Thurman. Now, we could dive in that a little bit.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's dive into that one. Like I said.
Thurman just been for me been too inactive the
Inactive.
last 4 years.
Yeah.
After he fought Pacquiao, he kind of got that payday
Yeah.
and he kind of slacked off.
Yeah.
Cause you got to think he was the man from 2014 to 2017.
Man, he was the man. One
time
Thurman.
Keith, one time Thurman.
One time Thurman.
Now he just keep Thurman. Like,
Yeah. Now that's listen. That's a no. Yeah, Keith Thurman, like I said. That's why when people who really don't watch boxing, if they not happy to see this fight, you really don't know about the sport. Because dude, yeah, he's inactive, but this is not no fight that you just about to be like, oh yeah, like no, this is going to be a good fight.
It's
Like, you know, it's going to be a good fight. Like I said, because these are two Hall of Fame fighters, and like I said,
And Spence, he got ill will towards Thurman because when
he wanted to fight,
he was coming up,
Thurman was on that bull. You know what I'm saying?
Thurman told him to get a belt. He got a belt, and Thurman still was like, "Nah,
I ain't messing with you.
You ain't got nobody big on your resume."
Yeah,
Like,
and that's why I think that's why Earl was taking so long to get him the chance. Because
he like, I'm not gonna throw you a bone.
Nah, it's my
nigga,
turn.
when you need it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna throw you a line. Nah,
he would have fought anybody before him.
definitely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
But
I was like, yeah.
he running out of pay-per-view options on PBC. He get all them guys.
Nah,
so
he
it's
did.
like-
So he cleaned it out. So Thurman, like, what do you think? You think that's going all the way?
I think Spence can stop him. It's gonna come with a body shot.
Yeah.
Because you know he get hit when Collazo hit him with that body shot. That boy folded. Like,
Nah, he did.
his last 3 fights, he got hit with that body shot, and he kind of like staggered. So
Nah, that's true.
I think Spence gonna wear the
and
body
one
down.
thing about Spence, he loved working the body.
Of course,
You going against the person
no
who
man,
break
that's
you down.
that's what he does. So it's
That
like,
is actually that's a perfect fight for Errol Spence if you think about it.
so I see it probably like a KO, TKO in like the 9th round.
Yeah,
He gonna wear Thurman down. Thurman too inactive. He fought Barrios. He looked good. And what?
Yeah.
He ain't fought since.
nah, he right.
And that was what 2021.
Right, for real.
Like
It was
2023.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, Keith, I don't know what
You
you
was
be
supposed
doing.
to follow that win up with another fight, and
Man.
another fight, keep your momentum going.
Man, you
like-
got to, because like I say, man, this is kind of like,
But he's been another guy that's been paid handsomely. So
yeah, and then
you got that money. It's like
yeah, the sport, they don't care about the sport
Nah.
no more. They definitely don't care about the sport no more. Yeah. The fighter who Keyshawn Davis fighting.
Manuel Tagu.
You heard anything about him?
Yeah, he like a gatekeeper. He's solid. He decent. He done been in the ring with a gang of like the top guys, and he always comes up short.
Short,
you feel me?
okay.
So,
I know what you- yeah.
It's a step up, for
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. Definitely, like he's better than them guys he's been
Oh
fighting.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Like I say, this is always that take your temperature. Like, you know what I mean? To
Definitely.
really like see exactly where you at.
Definitely. So, So shout out to Keyshawn Davis, man. Like, keep doing your thing. And shoot. Bruce Carrington, he has a fight coming up.
Oh
soon.
yeah, and that's what you say. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's talk about Bruce.
Man,
and
Bruce.
and who else?
And Jared Big Baby Anderson.
Yeah, exactly. Let's give them their shout out. Like,
Oh
you know,
man, yeah, Bruce shoot, man. He's up and coming, man. Like,
yeah,
he
they
can
don't
punch.
give him enough exposure.
Nah, he's. I think top rank is taking their time with him.
Yeah,
Davis.
because they think about it, and that's true too. Like, they know eventually they're gonna have so long
Yeah.
with these other guys, and we don't want to overdo him, give him
Nah.
too much, because we want him to probably carry on the torch to be somebody that we working with, like, you know what I'm saying?
You don't want to have them whereas it come out to where they fight each other. You kind of want Shakur to kind of do his thing, and
then bring him up.
Definitely.
Like they say, like when they let this person, you leave 10 seconds ahead, like, you know what I'm saying, for real. So you could come in and then he'll come in maybe 10 seconds after you. So you're right. I think that's probably why the Shushu situation. That's definitely probably why what it is with Shushu. Like they just want to take their time with him. Like A&R, like, you know what I'm saying, artist development. Because I got it. They trying to make sure they constantly have them a prize fighter or somebody that can bring in the money.
Of course.
Because like I say, Bud and Earl, another 4 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? I give them at the most 3-4 years at the most.
Before they out of there.
Yeah, before they up out of there.
Spence, he about to be 33, so it's kind of like shit.
Yeah, before they up out of there. And then, like I say, then we gonna ride the Devin, the Shakur, like, you know what I'm saying, for real. And then, like I said, the Keyshawn and then the Shushu.
Just like Jared Anderson, they gonna let Tyson Fury wind down. They gonna bring Big Baby out, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Baby, that dude.
Nah, you ain't gonna lie. Like, you put me on the Big Baby. I ain't gonna lie.
That motherfucker boy.
Ain't gonna lie.
He can box. Like, he got ring generalship. Like, he's to be so young in his boxing career. Like, man, that dude. And we need an American heavyweight.
Nah, we definitely do. It's been a while.
Deontay Wilder,
that's
been representing for the U.S. and shit. That's really about it.
Nah, it really is it. That's crazy. If you think about it, that's all boxing used to be was heavyweights. You get what I mean?
Motherfuckers is Frenchies, Africans,
exactly.
Mexicans. They were Europeans. So it's
exactly. Like, it ain't really damn. You're right. All the American fighters are just the lower weights. Like, you feel me? Damn, Deontay Wilder. You're right. That is really the only American heavyweight. And what's Big Baby record?
I believe he's 9-0 with 9 KOs.
Oh yeah, for real. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like Shushu.
I think they got a card. I think April 1st in Oklahoma. I gotta look into it. But I think it's Tiger Johnson, Shushu, Richard Torres. They should all be on that card because they usually keeping them all together. Like Torres, Tiger Johnson, Shushu.
Yeah. He cool.
Xander Zayas. Like they got a top rank, got a nice little stable, man.
And like I said, and they a bunch of young ones. So I get it. They just getting them ready for the next, the next shot.
Definitely.
Like, so I ain't gonna lie, like, Bruce, like Shushu, man, like I really, really like that kid. Like, I really think that he got a bright future, and like you said, Top Rank is just holding him. Like Big Baby, you put me on them, and I watch them highlights. And them knockouts.
He put motherfuckers down.
Oh yeah,
he put motherfuckers down. He 22, so he ain't even got his full man strength yet. So it's coming. So definitely shout out to Big Baby and Shushu, man. Definitely having a great bright career. So man, it's a gang of upcoming fighters that's up and on the rise. So we gonna keep enlightening you on these new fighters and old fighters, past fighters, future fighters. So just be on the lookout.
All right. So like I say, since we say we was gonna break down this part, okay, we're gonna take the fights. Okay, on the Ruiz, Wilder. What type of bet would you? What would it be a good for person for put like a cool little? What would you take? What would you say
for that bet? I would take probably Wilder with the KO, probably under 10 rounds. I think Ruiz is going to come into that kind of shape to where he can last over 10 rounds. So I would probably take a KO and under 10 rounds.
Okay, so all right, the Tank Davis against Ryan, what would be a good if a person want to be like trying to probably play a little Vegas nights?
I probably would say bet on Ryan Garcia since Tank is gonna be the favorite.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be somewhere maybe like Tank will be minus 420 where you have to put up 420 to win $100.
Yeah.
And Ryan Garcia will probably be like plus 350 where you put out $100 and you win 350. So
I
think Ryan is the better play because he can win the fight. So
exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's like bet all that money to win what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like I remember when Teofimo fought Lomachenko. Lomachenko was maybe like minus 500 to win 100.
Yeah.
And Teofimo was like plus 380. $100 would have got you 380. But it was kind of like, I was looking at that, but then I'm like, damn, Lomachenko, the great Lomachenko.
Man, exactly.
This and that. And,
exactly.
But the better play was Teofimo Lopez. So I think Ryan Garcia is the better play.
Okay. That Earl Keith.
Earl Keith. Probably Earl. And I would probably say my money would be probably on it going to a unanimous decision, but I would look into the knockout too. I think Earl can stop him. But then again, Earl haven't had a knockout shit in his last 5 or 6 fights. But then again, you have to take into play of the fighters he's been fighting. So
right, for real.
As to where Terrence has the last 6 knockouts in his fights, where he's been fighting subpar competition. Yeah. As to where Spence been fighting better competition, so he haven't had a knockout. So you gotta look at it like that. So
no, that's definitely a good one. Like so that would definitely be a good one. Like you say, all right, out of all the fights, what you think will be the biggest, the best come up? Will be
the best. I think would probably be Fulton against Inoue, because Inoue gonna be the favorite since he's in Japan. So
yeah,
Fulton should be the underdog. So yeah definitely Fulton, because Fulton can win that fight.
Like I said, man, this is just a suggestion. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Do not try to blame us. You feel what I'm saying? For real. But like I said, man, he be knowing about these things, like for real though. So definitely. I just want to like give y'all a little heads up and stuff like that on it, like and yeah. So like I said, we basically didn't cover like what I'm saying, our top. We didn't cover the fights that's up and coming. Like I said, getting closer to. Next month, like what I'm saying, it's gonna be heating up, like what I'm saying. So we gonna have like all the news, all the scoop on everything. We should probably have more updates on, what I mean, like who would some of these contracts should be probably signed, like hopefully
be finalized. Definitely.
Yeah, be finalized by next month, like So like I said, you got anything to say before we get up out of here, bro?
Follow us on Punch Out Kings at Instagram. Punch Out Kings.
Yeah, Punch Out Kings.
Follow us, leave us comments, and leave us questions, and we'll answer them on the next podcast.
For sure.
Whatever, any questions you got.
Hell yeah, let you know. Matter of fact, give suggestions of who y'all been watching out there too.
Definitely.
It's probably, like I said, just once a boxing, once again, it could be somebody out there undefeated 20-0 that we've never heard of. Definitely. Just because they ain't got their promotion,
Definitely.
So just let us know, like, what I'm saying, get comments, like, what I'm saying, like, subscribe, like I say, exclusive TV, like, that's our page, exclusive TV on YouTube, Punch Out Kings on Instagram, and check us out, like I say, this is episode number 2 in the bag. Definitely. I'm G Money,
Blade Brown,
and peace.
Hey guys.